Hey, what's up, friends? Welcome back. If you guys are brand new here, welcome to the show. My name's Anton, and this is the Anton Zachor Rock Show, and today we're going to be checking out Nothing More's brand new song, You Don't Know What Love Means, off of their upcoming record, Spirits. Now, to anyone who doesn't know who Nothing More is, they're actually just straight up a phenomenal band. But they are an American rock band from San Antonio, Texas, formed in 2003, and is currently fronted by lead vocalist Johnny Hawkins. And like I mentioned, incredible band. Incredibly thought-provoking, interesting, unique music. And we've actually done a full album reaction. So if you want to check out that, join everybody in the Patreon. First link down below. And before we get into it, as always, if you guys want the chance to win a free song quest, join everybody in the Discord, leave your submission there, and leave a comment down below answering the question, what is your favorite non-rock band? And that's it. So let's sit back, relax, and get into Nothing More. You Don't Know What Love Means.
You don't know what love means, and it's killing me. Know what love means.
Oh yeah, I do want to say we've done all of the previous singles on this record, and you can just find them. Just type in Anton Zachor or Nothing More. You'll find them there. Let's go back.
It's killing me. Know what love means, and it's killing me.
Johnny's voice is getting better.
Holding on, spinning out. All my faith turns to doubts, hopes and dreams.
Yo, it's cool.
Set ablaze, a burning crash.
What?
I hope you get all your shit back together. I hope you know only you can make you better.
I love how it builds.
In which the two of us can still be sane. You'll see. So let's be honest. Let's be honest. You don't know what love means, and it's killing me. Don't know what love means, and it's killing
You can feel that, man.
me. I tried and tried till it made me sick. Round and round,
Oh.
a toxic mix. Walls build up, you shut down. Ulcer grows, we're bleeding out. I hope you get all your shit back together. I hope you know only you can make it better. Let's be honest. Yeah, let's be honest. You don't know what love means, and it's killing me. You don't know what love means,
Their videos lately have been phenomenal.
and it's killing me. We're colliding, losing hope. Can we
Post-chorus.
get further on our own? We keep colliding and we're losing hope on a one-way street, going down a broken road, crashing endlessly.
Okay, I do need to catch up some of my thoughts. This is phenomenal so far. And everybody knows this is my kind of song. Like passionate, emotional, but at the same time has like that punch. It has that drive. And I'm loving that this is this emotional song about heartbreak, about losing your faith in someone. Like, you don't know what love means. But it's given this like really unique rock tapestry with Mark playing some really interesting guitar in the background, some great bass work. The drumming is always great by Ben. Johnny, definitely, it is obvious how much he's grown since the first full album reaction we've done. And I do want to quickly just touch on this video a little bit. I'm loving this imagery of like, you have these two people in a relationship, and at first I thought it was going to be pointing the finger, like, you know, you don't know what love means to one of them, but really they're both caught in this toxic, abusive relationship where the worst aspects of themselves are holding the best aspects of themselves hostage, right? Because, you know, you can call that trauma, you can call that just subconscious, the way that we treat each other when we're not conscious of that we're acting on our traumas from our past, right? So it's like what I get from this is like these two people in a relationship that are acting out all of the worst aspects of themselves, holding their normal good parts of themselves hostage, and they're doing all these terrible things just subconsciously, but brilliant. This music is so interesting. Some of this new stuff is psychedelic, man.
And it's killing me.
I love those cellos. Bass, man. Wow. Yeah, the dark side of themselves peeking out again. Oh man, that was absolutely brilliant. Wow, that was an absolutely incredible song. I'm actually slightly in shock right now. I'm not gonna lie. That was so good. That is a band that is pushing their melodic side and their progressive side further at the same time. Like, this is what I absolutely adore about music. And you guys know I'm not usually as much of a progressive guy, because I find a lot of progressive music, they lose the straightforward emotionality. They lose the ability just to hit you on first listen. A lot of it is so cerebral and so intellectual that it takes me so long to kind of fully feel what they're talking about, and it's wrapped up in so much metaphor and all this stuff. What I love about this material, what I love about Knew Nothing More, and in some sense Nothing More that they always have done, is that I love how they're always like Johnny's ability to create memorable hooks, catchy, powerful, passionate melodies, while still keeping things interesting. And I can tell this is not a song that, like, on first listen, I understand everything. Like, there's some songs where on first listen, some songs are almost too good on first listen, and they give you nothing on subsequent listens. There's nothing to unpack, there's nothing to unravel, because it's so obvious what the song is about. Even the melody itself. I'm actually going to have a sound engineer on the podcast coming up in the next few weeks. We already had a little meeting, and he was talking about the difference between simple melodies and complex melodies, and how if something is too simple of a melody, you love it in first listen, but you get bored of it pretty quickly. It just, there's something about it that loses its ability. And what you want to do is you want to be in the middle with complexity and simplicity. Too much of a complex melody, call it your progressive rock bands, your progressive metal bands, they take a first listen is a lot of the time for the untrained ear very difficult to get into, but over time it gets better. You want to be in the middle, where on first listen, like this, I love it. but I know there's more to this. There's more to unravel, and I know that's what Nothing More does. They have these slightly complex melodies that there's something to unpack. Even with the lyrics, there's something to unpack, right? And just sonically, the song was so unique that they're all of these studio records in, and they're still making more interesting music than they were before. Obviously, I wouldn't say this is their most interesting song because they've always had interesting music. This is what Nothing More is. They're an interesting rock band. But like, man, this, when so many bands, and I'm guilty of this, I love catchy poppy rock music, right? I always love that. But I do, again, I feel like I'm a broken record here. I love that this is catchy and poppy and emotional and easy to listen to, while also just interesting and complex. And I know that I can sink my teeth into this. And this is what I really love about this. But all in all, man, Johnny is pushing his voice further than I've ever heard him do. Mark and Ben and the bassist, I apologize if you watched this video, but the rest of the band too is just stepping their game up and just doing very interesting things, building structures in the song that evolve and ebb and flow, and how halfway through the song, the bridge, how changed up the drumming completely, changed up the guitar. Like, I love songs that have bridges that fundamentally change the song. And I know I'm guilty of a lot of the time. I'm easily impressed. And I know this about myself. I'm very easily impressed. A lot of stuff, if you give me a catchy, emotional hook with a melody I like, I'm going to love it. But, and I'll even say I like a bridge even when the bridge does nothing interesting. So when I hear a bridge like this, or, I always say it, but Parkway Drive, or just bands that do very interesting things, what I love about these kind of bands is that they change the song fundamentally. You know what I mean? I think that's so cool, but I love this. This blew me away. But yeah, let's get into the lyrics behind this one now. Let's dive into it. All right, we are back with You Don't Know What Love Means. Intro, you don't know what love means, and it's killing me. Know what love means, and it's killing me. Holding on, spinning out, all my faith turns to doubts. Hopes and dreams, plans we had, set ablaze, a burning crash. I hope you get all your shit back together. I hope only you can make you better. Only you can make you better. And there's a world in which the two of us can't be sane. Oh, and there's a world in which the two of us can still be sane. You'll see. So let's be honest. You don't know what love means, and it's killing me. You don't know what love means, and it's killing me. I tried and tried till it made me sick. Round and round, a toxic mix. Walls built up, you shut down, also grows, we're bleeding out. Man, this is so relatable. This is all of our relationships. This is my relationship with Stephanie, who I always tell you guys about, the one that changed my life because I realized how much of a toxic mess I was, how jealous and possessive and insecure. But we're all just bringing our baggage and our traumas to relationship after relationship, getting in the same relationship and breaking up and blaming the other person, when really it's like our trauma is pulling out somebody else's trauma. It's like, a lot of the time we can't see our own behavior in the relationship, so we think all of their crazy behavior is them. But really, we have some sort of subconscious ability in the relationship where we're a match for that. Why did we choose each other? Obviously, it must have been some compatibility there. And a lot of the time, the compatibility is the toxic aspect. And we literally, our triggers trigger each other. So we're in this constant back and forth of trigger. We'll look at someone the wrong way. We'll have the wrong tone. That will trigger them into reminding them how their mom treated them, how their dad treated them, how their past boyfriends treated them, how their past girlfriends treated them. And it's like, you're like, I didn't do anything. But if someone observed that, they'd be like, yeah, you did actually. Did you notice the way that you looked at her right there? You didn't even notice it. You were unaware. But that was your baggage. That was the way that your dad looked at your mom. That was the way that your dad looked at you. And it's like, we don't realize that in any given moment, we're giving off all of this body language information, tone of voice, all of these things, and we're just triggering each other constantly, But I hope you get your, post-chorus. I love how they do post-choruses too, and proper bridges. We're colliding, losing hope. Can we make it further on our own? We keep colliding and we're losing hope. on a one-way street going down a broken road, crashing endlessly. I can't sleep, I can't eat. There's no rest and there's no peace. I remember that. I remember being in a relationship and being so terrified somewhat that she was gonna break up with me or cheat on me. I couldn't even eat. It was brutal. So let's be honest, We're colliding, losing hope. Can we make it further on our own? We keep colliding and we're losing hope on a one-way street going down a broken road, crashing endlessly. Man, absolutely brilliant song, and that was Nothing More's You Don't Know What Love Means. One of my absolute favorite Nothing More songs, probably this and Jenny, and This Is the Time Ballast. Like, just incredible songs. But what were your thoughts? Let me know down below. And do you agree? Do you think that Nothing More is evolving and changing things up and continuing to push their sound, man? Because it is exciting to me. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did and you want to help support me, please leave a like, leave a small little comment, just something simple, and share this video with one person that you think would really enjoy it. I really appreciate it. And that's it. So see everybody again tomorrow. I love you. Bye.